boatloans.com. And as always, have a great day. Hey gang, welcome to Hanging with Heavy. We're going to do some tips and tricks today. Real basic one. A tool everybody should have in their tackle bag, tackle box. So this tips and tricks is real basic. Alright, welcome back gang. We're Hanging with Heavy, doing tips and tricks, brought to you by boatloans.com. For all your marine financing needs, go visit boatloans.com. Whether you're buying a new boat or refinancing the boat you have, please go visit boatloans.com. Alright, today's tips and tricks with Hanging with Heavy is real simple. We're going to, everybody should have one of these. They make a couple different varieties, but this is a super important tool to have in your pocket. It's a little tiny hook sharpening device. I don't even know who makes this one. There's a couple different ones on the market. There's one that looks like a long screwdriver that's got a handle on it with looks like two rat tail files that are rolled in tight together with each other. This one's great for using for smaller hooks. If you're using offshore, the other one works out fine. You can use this one though. And you always want to have a file around if you got to take a burr off of a hook, or your hook should always just be touched up a little bit. Hooks are great now. They're coming out of the packages. You don't need to do a lot to them. You don't need to sit there with stones and everything else. And especially with these things, the thing you do need to watch with this, if you put too much pressure or you do it too much, you can actually weaken the tip of the hook. But what we want to do is you just want to take it, and you can run it a couple different ways, and you can run it and lay the hook down in there to where the tip, and just start to work yourself. I find it easier to work. You can work yourself forward, you can work yourself backwards, and then just put a couple on there, and then you can take it and lay it down, do the top of it, and then if you can get, and then it gets it nice and sharp on three sides. It makes that point really sticky, and you can run it, and it digs into your fingernail, cuts down a little bit. A dull hook doesn't dig in if you're running across your hand, but you can just put work on the point, the penetrating section of the hook. But like I said, if you do it too much, you can actually weaken that tip, and you just want to run it a couple times. You just do, 1, 2, 3, and then do the same 1, 2, 3 on the other side, and both edges. Give yourself a little, makes that point really sharp, sticky sharp, so it drives it in. That can be one of your most important things. Always have this handy. If you got a rig that's working, something you ain't got time to run in and put a new hook on it, you can just real quick touch it up if the point's been bent over, or a little bit bent, not bent over. You're gonna want to have to change it then. But it can really help you out on a day on the water. When you're tying rigs, you can just real quick zoop hit it real quick. Another tool that you can have in your tackle box that I think is very invaluable is a Sharpie marker. And after you sharpen or put an edge on it, take the Sharpie marker and color it black, the tip, and that way you know that hook's already been touched up. And when the black wears off of it, it needs to be hit. It can be hit again. So real simple, real valuable. All tackle shops carry some variety of something like this. Goes in your pocket. Can go on a lanyard around your neck. Can go on a mechanism that a retractor. Like if you can go to a fly fishing shop, find a retractor that they use for forceps and stuff like that. You can buy one there, but I think it should be in everyone's tackle box. We are going to do a little video about packing out some of these tackle boxes and the tools and everything that you need. So look forward to that in another edition of Hanging with Heavy. But tips and tricks, Hanging with Heavy, brought to you by boatloans.com. Keep these handy, and brought to you by boatloans.com. For all your marine financing needs, go visit boatloans.com. Thank you, and as always, have a great day.